I'm Kate Bolduc, and I'm here today with Paul Thornton, author of Precise Leaders Get Results. Paul, first off, how do you define leadership?
Great question. As you know, Kate, there are lots and lots of different definitions of what leadership is. My definition is pretty simple. I think leaders influence and inspire people to make positive changes.
Right.
I think that's what they do.
Exactly. That's a very, very broad and good definition. So you're all about big ideas.
Mm-hmm.
What is the big idea in this book?
Well, my big idea in this book is the more precise you are in answering certain questions, the more effective you'll be. So, couple points first off. First off, you got to be precise in answering the question, who are you? You know,
right.
What do you believe and value?
Mm-hmm.
We all need to be self-aware if we're going to try to be a leader. So, who
Critical.
are you? What do you believe? Number two, what is the context or the environment you're in? You know, what's going on? What's happening? What are the problems? What are the successes? What's working? What's not working? And number three, what approach will you use to influence and inspire people? There's a lot of different techniques and approaches you can use, but you need to figure that out for yourself. What works for you? How are you going to make an impact?
Okay.
So precise answers to all that, but even beyond that, when we think about change, we have to get very specific in answering, I think, 5 basic questions. Okay? The first one is, who needs to change? Simple question, but you got to figure that out. Is it the senior team? Is it the middle managers? Is it a certain department? Is it all employees? So first question, who needs to change? Second question, what specific changes are required? I've been involved in a lot of organizational change initiatives, and the top leader will say, we need to change the culture to be more entrepreneurial. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, that's great,
yeah.
But what does that mean? You know,
right.
What do people have to stop doing and start doing? So you got to get precise on that. Number 3, you got to ask the question or answer the question, are people able and willing to change? You know, able, do they have the knowledge, skills, experience? Do they have the ability to do the change that they need to do? Number 2, are they willing? Are they motivated? Do they have energy? Do they have time? These days people, their plates are overflowing. You know, there's no time to really do much of any new stuff. So do they have time? 4th question, who can help with this change initiative? Their bosses, human resources, consultants, you know, who can help? Mm-hmm. And finally, what is the overall plan? Anytime you're implementing any type of change, you need a plan. Right. So what is the plan? Who's going to do what? What are the resources? You know, all that type of thing. So the book really makes, the big idea also is the more precise you are in answering those basic questions, the more likely you will be successful. Vague, general answers don't work.
Don't cut it. Exactly.
Yep. So hopefully you'll buy my book and read it, and it'll help you be more precise.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.